Hey gorgeous, and welcome back to another vlog. Happy Sunday, my girls. We're back in the closet. I figured I used to really start a lot of my vlogs in the closet back in the day, and I was like, you need to get back to the old Nat. You know what I mean? We're getting back to the old Nat. But anyway, I'm about to run out and run some errands. I'm about to just throw on this jacket over top of this Lululemon set. This isn't Lululemon, just kidding. This is Aloe, cute little Aloe set. I'll show you a little bit more what I have on downstairs. But how have you guys been? I hope all is well. I hope your week was great. I'm about to put on some fragrance. Let me show you the fragrance that I just got yesterday that is fire. Okay, this right here, y'all, I did not know how good this was. This is the Jimmy Choo I Want You Forever. This is their latest release, and it has, if you like cherry, this has like a cherry scent. This is not the top, by the way. There is no top for this, so if you take this off, it's gonna just pop off. Okay, every single time I go to spray it, I almost pop the top off. It is so good. I'm about to douse myself in it. Ah, I love it. I love it. If you are like somebody who really loves like a cherry, vanilla, sweet, gourmandy scent, then you will like that. They did that so well. It's delicious. I absolutely love it. And then as the fall comes even more, I would probably smoke it up a little bit. And you know me, I love a good masculine scent. I do not shy away from a masculine scent. And like put it with maybe like Jazz Club or something like that from Replica. But so good, you guys. And I did my makeup today. I'm going to show you guys when we're downstairs. You guys, the Huda Beauty lip contour stain. Get it right now. I have on the warm brown, fire. Watch throughout the day. You're going to notice that the lip gloss is going to go, the contour stain is going to stay. Okay, let's go downstairs because we got a lot of stuff to do today. Okay, you guys, I'm back downstairs. So let's just talk about what I'm about to do right now, which primarily has to do with like Sam's Club or Costco. It's either going to be Sam's Club or Costco. Sam's is just a little bit more convenient for me as far as like the app. I don't have to wait in line, none of the above. You know, I could just get in there, and then when I'm done scanning the last thing, I could leave. So we'll see. It's either that or Costco, one or the other. I need to fill up my tank, but I also need to wash my car because the outside of my car is crazy. It's been raining like crazy. It's been monsoon season. It feels like this whole summer has been nothing but rain. Like my grass grows crazy fast. You know what? If I have time, you know what I want? I want to put some color into my room. Not too much now because there's only but so much I could do, but I do love the color green, and I've been thinking of finding like a green quilt, but I want it to be a specific type of quilt. I want it to be heavy and like weighty and cloud-like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be flat and just lifeless. I don't like that. So if I have time, I'll do that, but I might not have time for that today. But I do want to make sure that I set myself up for success. And that means making sure the kids have stuff in the house. I have stuff in the house for the week. So we're about to head out and we're going to do that. I do want to give you a hair update really quick. My hair is starting to grow back. All of the breakage I was having up here, I've confirmed that's growing back. So yeah, I think there's some things that I just can't do to my hair anymore. I did blow it out because it's just easier for me to manage when it's blown out. So I'm going to continue to do that. I tried some new hair products, but we'll talk about that later or maybe in another video. But I wanted to give you guys the heads up because my hair is blown out. I want you guys to know, but like my hair is starting to grow back, you guys, and I'm so happy. I do need to trim this like really bad. I need to take off like all of this right here. Honestly, I need to take off like all of this and just get me a little short ponytail because remember the whole back of my hair, poof, gone. But anyway, so really quick, let me just show you a little better. The lip contour, y'all, oh my God, I'm obsessed. Warm brown, the Huda Beauty lip contour stain is fire, okay? I'm telling you, watch throughout the day. If I eat, if I drink anything, the stain will remain. Oh my God. If you don't get anything, go ahead and get this. Go ahead and get this. The hype is real. I've been obsessed with it ever since I got it. I love it. So anyway, let's get out of here. You know me, I'm gonna get to yapping. And I think I'm gonna make a Starbucks run. You want Starbucks? You do? I'm with my youngest son, Aiden. So he just got back from his dad's. So we're spending a little bit of time together, and he's gonna come with me to do a little bit of errands. So I'm probably gonna scale down the errands a little bit just so I don't bore him to death. Like, I could stay out for a lifetime, but you know, he's been gone all weekend. He's also tired because he woke up really early this morning to go get a haircut.
Thanks for choosing Starbucks. What can we get started for you?
Hi, can I get a tall caramel ribbon frappuccino?
Okay. Tall caramel ribbon crunch. What else for you?
And then can I also get a venti brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso? Do you have any of the apple croissants left?
I do.
Can I get one of those, please?
Of course.
And
that warmed up?
Yes, please.
All right. Anything else for you?
That'll be all.
Give me 1766 at the window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So excited. I'm so excited. I love me some coffee.
That's your croissant. I'll have your shaken espresso out for you soon.
Thank you. Stop. Perfect. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. You too. It's good. All right. Next stop. Because the best is one because the girl car is dirty.
My car is dirty.
Car is dirty. You see it? Car clean. Well, car has been clean. I stopped to go get Aiden something to eat. Well, we both ate. We had some Chipotle really quick. I didn't film that. But next stop is I'm going to stop by Walgreens really quick. Is this Walgreens or CVS? CVS. I'm going to stop by CVS right quick because I need to get floss. I need floss like my life depends on it. Okay? I don't know if you can notice, but the lip liner's still on. Who the beauty? Floss secured. Next stop. I'm about to try to run to Sally's really quick so that way my son could get what do you call it? What you call it?
Sponge.
A sponge for his hair. He got his hair cut. He looks so cute, you guys. Oh my god, he looks so handsome. So he wants to be able to like sponge his curls or whatever before he goes to school. He is adamant about it. Okay, he is adamant about it. One thing I will say, like lately, like my kids are growing up to be very much about their self-care, and I love it. Like, I just love it. I went to go say good morning to my oldest today. My son had on mouth tape, eye patches, locks tied down. I said, oh, I know that's right. Like, I know for a fact my kids are going to make sure that they look good and smell good. Not to mention my son, especially my oldest, my youngest. I'm not saying that my youngest isn't like this, but my oldest is very particular about his oral health. He whitens often, like he flosses daily. He does not play, like oil pulling, all of that. Like my son has the whitest teeth ever. It's crazy how white his teeth are. Beautiful smile. And I be like, dang. So yeah, one thing about it is I feel like they're going to be self-care type of kids, you know? And I don't know, my mother was like, maybe because they see you doing it, that's the reason why. I don't know what it is, but I love that. I see it, but I know where it's at. So anyway, I'm about to run into Sally's. Probably not gonna film that because, you know, I'm with my baby boy. So we're just gonna run in there really quick. Like I said, devastated because I would have loved to go to Bath and Body Works today. Ugh, you want to talk about heartache? It's fine. It's fine. I probably don't need to spend no money. No way. Really quick update. I don't know if you see the lip contour is still on. You got it?
I think so.
So I'm just gonna add just a little bit of gloss. This is Merit. What color is this? Pink Beat. All right, we're at my mom's house. Hi, Mama! Hi, Mama! excited she is, you guys. If you take her outside, she gets excited. And if she's going upstairs, she gets excited. Watch how she's going to start jumping. I'm going upstairs. Watch how she starts getting excited. She likes going upstairs. You like coming upstairs? You like coming upstairs? I don't know if I showed you guys like all the extra bedrooms in here. Have I? Probably last year or something. Here's like the bathroom and stuff at my mom's house. The shower upstairs. This is me and Mama's. Huh, Mama's? Huh, Mama's? Huh? Huh, Mama's? I love you. I love you. Got the hiccups. I love you. This is another bedroom. This is like where it's technically my bedroom. I just haven't furnished it yet. So yeah. And in here. So really nice size house. All right. Now let's test her response when we go outside. Hold on. Look at her face. Yeah? Yeah, you like it? You like it? Do you like it, Mamas? You like the chime, Mamas? You like my lips? She likes the lip contour, y'all. A little pit stop at my mom's. It's so hard to like be near her and then not stop to see her enjoy. Y'all, I cannot with joy. I cannot with joys. It feels like with joy, it feels like it's the daughter that I never had. And the funny thing about it is I never wanted a girl. I've never wanted a girl. I've always like, well, let me say this. My first pregnancy, I specifically wanted a boy. Like, I already knew I was having a boy. I was like, that's what I want is a boy. Like, that's just what I wanted. It was a boy. And that's what I had, you know, and I was happy and I was like, all right, I'm cool, I'm done. I've been running around so much, I haven't even had time to respond to you guys' comments on YouTube because I dropped the YouTube video. And because I dropped the YouTube videos later, I'm already in the process of filming for you guys. So I need to stop and go ahead and respond to you guys' comments because I see them popping up and I love y'all so much. I love the way you guys ride for me. I'm grateful for my community. I will keep saying it over and over and over and over and over again, how grateful I am to you guys. You guys are super special to me. And especially the ones that comment. Not that if you don't comment, it's a problem. I understand some of you guys are watching on a television and your view, I thank you. You know, like I appreciate even the view. I appreciate the like you might not comment, but you do interact and I'm so grateful. But I will say though, for the ones who do comment often, I get to know you. I remember your names. I remember your stories. We feel, do you get what I'm trying to say? I love each and every one of you, whether you comment or not. But it's hard to connect the dots on who exactly is watching without seeing the comment pop up and getting used to, like, there's just some people that like they're commenting like every Sunday I see them, so I feel like, oh, that's my homegirl is on, you know. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I appreciate that because it does give me a way to connect to you guys more and I just feel a lot closer to you guys. Like I get to know you, if that makes sense. So hey you guys, we are back at the house finally. Okay, it's much later, but look what I got. I haven't had flowers in so long. I was like, the house deserves flowers. The house deserves flowers. So I did pick up some flowers. I wanted to show you guys that. I am about to just tidy up down here so that way I can go to sleep early. You guys know well, I don't know if I really mentioned or was specific in the last video that I went like a week where I didn't sleep at all. Like I slept, but it was like 2 hours here, 3 hours there. Like I was going to sleep at like 4 a.m. and then I was waking up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Like it's no joke. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm no longer doing that anymore. I cannot. I cannot do that anymore because, you know, sleep is just so important. And it's just like I can't even stay on my health journey properly if I'm not getting the type of rest that I need. And girl, I gotta get my beauty rest. I had bags that were, oh my God, it was crazy, girl, just crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna actually put my flowers in the vase and then I'm going to do my skincare. And then what we'll do is I'll just catch back up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. How are you girls? It is the next day and I just made me a coffee, and you guys, I'm trying to tell you, it's like fall out here. It's literally like fall out here. The weather is so nice and it's cooled down so well. Like it's cooled down so much. I am so grateful and thankful. So we're having like a pumpkin spiced, like, you know, latte or whatever, iced latte actually. So anyway, I just made my coffee this morning because y'all, I've been up super early in the morning. For one, I had to take the kids to school, and then I have been filming since early this morning because I ended up having a sponsorship that I had already previously filmed for a video that has been filmed for weeks now actually. And the audio in like some of the most pertinent parts for some reason was acting up. Like it was just not good, and it was required things that needed to be said and disclosed, stuff like that. And so I had to refilm it, which I hated because it flowed so nicely in the original video. You know, it was part of the original video. So that was a little frustrating, but that's literally just like, that's just literally part of this whole creator YouTube like thing. I'm noticing that. And some of this stuff is just like out of my control, and my perfectionism and wanting things to be a specific way. I have to get out of that because that gives me more stress than needed, because I'm up here stressing like, but wait, it's not like, and then it's gonna be, and it's just kind of like, you can't control everything. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to control everything in the world, but I can recognize the fact that I do like control, you know, and it's something that I am actively working on, because I do think that it was a contributing factor to the way that my marriage went. You know, I think because I like control, or I like to monitor things, and because I am such a perfectionist, I am starting to feel as though I might have put some, how do I say this? I'm being very vulnerable. So if somebody judge me, if I mess around and tell y'all how I'm feeling and the realizations that I'm having, and somebody jump on here and judge me, y'all can forget about me ever opening up, okay? So anyway, what I'm learning, or what I'm recognizing, or being able to recognize, is that my perfectionism and my want to control everything and make it perfect out the gate might have put a lot of undue pressure on my ex, in a sense that like it probably made him feel as though I didn't think he was good enough to do things. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now, don't get me wrong. There's definitely some instances where I feel like if he looked at me as a partner and not as like someone on the attack, I do think that it could have been received differently. But I can tell that there's a lot of pressure that comes with me as a person, because I want things to be like dot 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 dot. This needs to be perfect, and I can see that that's not a. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I think that, you know, when you're married to someone like me, and if you're not that type, if you're not a perfectionist, if you're like a, you know, I did it, so that's good enough type of a person, I can see how being married to somebody like me could really kind of mess with your confidence a little bit and make you feel as though that I'm on the attack. When in actuality, it's really me just like wanting us to be our best. And I can see how, like, yeah, it's probably not easy being married to a woman like me. And although, and I do think that the type of man that I think that would go good with me is the one who says, you know what, she really wants things to be done well. Like, she wants people to put their all in things and not half-ass it. And I need to rise to that occasion without feeling attacked. That, I think, is the man for me. But I do think that if I'm not with that type of a man, I can see how that would start to deteriorate or make a man on the defense. So with that being said, I can see my soon-to-be ex-husband's point of view and understand his feelings and validate his feelings more from an understanding point of view. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, I get it. I understand that it's probably not easy being married to a woman like me. And if you're wanting to prove, so to speak, like, I got this, I can do this, and then here I am like, but what's wrong with this? And then what's wrong with that? And then what's wrong with this? I can see how that could be like a blow and just kind of like, damn, you know, like, I get it. I totally get it. But I think also too, with that same like note, I think there's some things that I might do that I'm like, oh, this is amazing, this is perfect. And then somebody be like, yeah, but what about this? And what about that? And what about this? Matter of fact, this just happened. This just happened with the ebook. I was super proud of the ebook. And then I got feedback that like, hey, great info, but, and instead of me saying like, damn, like, what the hell? I was like, oh, let me fix that. Like, let me go and fix that because I want to be better. Like, thank you. So I need the type of partner that I need. I know I'm going like on a rant, but the type of partner that I need is the type of man that's going to be like, damn, but let me fix that, right? Like, I see what you're saying. Let me go ahead and fix that without taking it personal, because it's never been like a personal attack. So anyway, yeah, we're just having like like just a reflective moment where I can see me not getting in my own way, but I can see how I stress myself out, let alone how I probably stressed my man out. You know what I mean? Like, I know I stressed that man out. I'm definitely not an easy person to be married to, because I do hold people at a very high standard, and I do it out of love. It's like, hey, if you're gonna do this, do it the best that you can. And even if you do it the best that you can, and I come in and be like, all right, but what about this, that, it's still in an effort to make you the best that you could be. And I wish that he received me in that way, because I feel like if he did, we would have been an incredible team, you know, because at the end of the day, like, we've been through the trenches, you know, like, we've been through the trenches. We've seen each other at our worst. There were times, I told you guys, I've lived many lives where I've done amazing and then bad things have happened, negative mindsets, or me just not being happy and me not acting and being scared to do things. But he's seen me through all of these phases of my life. And we literally did things together to try and elevate our lives, you know? So when you're married to someone and you expect to be with that person for the rest of your life, when you start getting the things that you guys have always talked about, that you guys have always dreamed about, and that person's no longer there with you to experience that, it's really sad, because it's like, damn, you know? Anyway, just having a moment of reflection of self, and trying to, you know, just doing a better job of understanding people's feelings and what it means to be married to someone like me, or just related to me, anything. I'm the same way with my mom. I'm the same way with anybody who is close to me. I'm always wanting you to do better. And I'm always okay with someone pointing out that I can be better, if that makes sense. Like, I actually love that. I'm actually always so grateful for it. And it always contributes to me just being a better person. Anyway, girl, I'm ranting. I'm gonna cut out so much of this. It's not even funny. I said all that to say, I've been filming. Y'all, I have on this full face of makeup. I just wanna wash it all off. Like, I'm so agitated. I just wanna wash it all off. I will come back and I will chit chat with y'all and I'll show you guys what I'm eating for breakfast today. Okay. Who is such a good content creator? I feel so accomplished and I feel like, oh my God, let me tell you what, there's no better feeling than knowing that you did things that you were supposed to do, especially when there are deadlines and there are contracts and people are depending on you to come through. It feels good to come through. It really does feel good to come through because there's no worse feeling than having the stress on your shoulder that you didn't come through and you weren't a woman of your word. Like, I just don't want to be that girl. I have been that girl before. Trust me when I tell you I have been that girl before. I don't want to be that girl. Okay. So anyway, I feel so good. I did everything I was supposed to do today. I filmed this morning. And that was a lot for me because I had been in such a like buzzy mood. If you've ever launched something or if you've ever created something or you were ever passionate about something, you know that it's very difficult for you to turn off. And it has been very difficult for me to turn that off over the past couple weeks. But because I'm not only just a business owner, but I'm also a content creator who loves to create content, I really needed to turn that off and put back my content creator hat, like I told you guys the other day, and get back into what I absolutely love, which is creating content. So with that being said, I just feel good because I did what needed to be done and I feel so efficient. Oh, let me tell you, I think I told y'all this. I'm gonna tell you this again. Huda Beauty, that lip contour stain, baby, no joke, worth every single penny. I will buy it time after time after time after time. Girl, this is like one of the best new products that I have had in a long time. So I retraced my line and then I put a little bit of Fenty Glow lip gloss over top of it, the cream lip gloss with like no shimmer. Y'all, I love this lip combo. Baby, I love this lip combo. Anyway, I'm talking. Let me go ahead and make me something to eat because the girl is hungry, okay? So you guys know one thing about me is I like things to be like super easy. You know that about me. So I tend to eat the same type of meals every single day, down to the same type of vegetables every single day. And yes, that can get boring. It really can sometimes. But you know me, like I'm just gonna do what's the easiest. But since I started using Zoe Daily 30 Plus, it's been so much easier to add more plant variety just without overthinking it. You know what I mean? And I wanna thank Zoe for sponsoring today's video. And y'all, gut health is something that I really care about. And knowing that this was created by actual gut scientists, immediate trust. The way that I've been using it is I'll sprinkle it over a little bit of like avocado toast with eggs, yogurt bowls, which is what I'm gonna do today. And then also easily sprinkle it over my salads for lunch. And at dinner, I can mix it into whatever it is that I'm cooking. And it doesn't feel like a supplement. It just feels like real food that I'm adding to my meals, you know what I mean? And that just makes building it into my routine super duper easy. What I love most is that Daily 30 Plus helps me boost fiber and plant diversity every single day. It supports gut health and digestion with a whole food approach. And honestly, it's such a colorful and crunchy way to nourish your body without having to stress about it, you know? And here's the cool part. Daily 30 Plus was developed by gut health scientists from the world's largest nutrition study. And the research behind it has been published in Nature Medicine and even featured in Netflix documentaries. Zoe also hosts the #1 science and nutrition podcast. So you know they are serious about the science. So if you're looking for an easy way to support your gut health and add more plants to your day, Daily 30 Plus is it. Click my link in the description box to check it out and start adding it to your meals too. And once again, I'd like to thank Zoe for sponsoring today's video. If you know me, then you know how much I love me a good yogurt parfait. I just love it. And this is like banana strawberry, like right up my alley. And I always like putting some sort of a crunch or something on the top of it. So the Zoe Daily 30 Plus is so easy. This is just Chobani's plain Greek non-fat yogurt, some sliced bananas, strawberries, the Daily 30 Plus, and I drizzled a little bit of honey on the top of it just to give it some sweetness because it's unsweetened. Love. I'm gonna go ahead and finish having my little snack, breakfast, or whatever. And then we have an errand to run. But I have I've got a meeting. I've got a Zoom at 2:30. So I'm trying to figure out if I have enough time to go leave. Let me just go ahead and eat this and I'll tell you what I need to be going to do. Okay, you guys, I am back. Been doing a little bit of work in here. As you can see, the It Girl University light is on. For some reason that just like gets me in the mood. It just like really gets me into this like, I don't know, Dean type mindset, or like, let me not say Dean, but like it gets me in a business mindset, you know? I don't know, when the light is on, you know I'm in here cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know I'm in here cooking up something. But what I do need to do today is I need to go ahead and ship out the Sony CBE-10 to Erica. She actually won the giveaway, so I'm going to ship her out the camera today. There's a few things that I'm shipping her out aside from the actual camera itself. I ended up getting her a SD card. It's 256 gigs. I use 256 gigs because I want to be able to film as much footage as possible. And 4K really does take up a lot of storage. So if you have like a 16 gig or 100 and something, you're not going to have as much filming time. So typically with my 256 gigs, you guys know I film on 4K. I have about 5 hours worth of footage, and I'm never going to film. I mean, I have filmed like I think when I went to Cabo, I might have filled up that SD card quick. So I have a few 256 gig SD cards that I just kind of rotate. And then here is the tripod that I really, really like. I like this, number one, because you can extend this pretty high, but you could also just like take this with you on the go. So anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna be shipping this off, the camera, and I'm thinking, I mean, I think I'm just gonna send the actual, what do you call this? The little cover too. And if she wants to use it, she can. And if she doesn't, she can obviously take it off. So yeah, we're gonna ship that out. I was thinking about sending her this Rode mic as well. So anyway, that was just really fun. I really enjoyed that giveaway. I think because having a camera, having a great quality camera, because I looked this up, the camera is like $900. It's like $900 right now, okay? So if like you tend to hold yourself back because you want a certain type of quality or whatever, just being able to start off with such a great camera, I feel like that's, you know, that's amazing. And I loved being able to do that. So yeah, I'm thinking, because this was so wonderful, it was so rewarding for me to do, I'm thinking I might hold another giveaway very soon, doing something very similar in another camera giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and start logging in for this Zoom call. And then when we run to go ship this camera off, I will pick you guys back up. You guys. So last I saw you, I had to jump on a conference call. Then I look so oily. Oh my goodness. Crazy. But then Joy and my mom came over. They're still here actually. Joy just fell asleep, so I'm not gonna wake her. I finally did everything and I feel really, really good. I'm very proud of myself. We are going to box up her camera right now. I'm so excited for her. All right, you guys, I'm literally rushing so that way I could make it to the UPS store, because y'all, I was working like crazy, but I packed up all of Erica's stuff. I'm so excited for her. Can you guys see? Oh my God. Let me just make sure you can see. Yeah, but I packed up all of Erica's stuff. So Erica, if you are watching this, I just pray that you believe in yourself as much as I believe in you, that you let nothing stop you, that you keep getting up, even if you get knocked down, even when you get discouraged, that you will stay the course and keep trying and stay positive and always be willing to learn and get better and better and better. I just pray that you make use of this opportunity to the best of your ability and to never ever give up. I have been at this YouTube journey for literally years, and I let so many things stop me, and I would upload and then I would stop, and then I would upload and then I would stop, and then one day I decided to stop sabotaging myself. And I pray that you don't even go down the path of sabotage, that you just take it full speed ahead and blow up. I'm saying blow up on YouTube, you know? Nothing small, big, 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 right? And it's okay to start small, but I just know that there's so much room out here for all of us, and I hope you blow up. I hope you blow up and get big, big, big. Mission accomplished. Went ahead, dropped off Erica's stuff. Now I'm going to email her tracking number so that way she can keep an eye on it, and hopefully she gets it at a decent time and day. I definitely got insurance on it because anyway, let me go ahead and email Erica, and then we'll resume activities in a little bit. Hey you guys, I'm just getting back to the house. I ended up running to Nike because I had to get Aiden some stuff for just like some re-ups and stuff for school. A couple hoodies and just, you know. So we ran there really quick, but I ended up finding a few cute little things. So let's do a little bit of a Nike haul. I'm not going to try anything on because this is workout gear. I'm on my cycle too, you guys, and I don't feel like I don't. But y'all will see this. Y'all will see me wearing this one of these days to like run errands. First things first is I ended up getting this really cute like cropped Nike sweater. I love this color. It's like an olive color. And this is like a relaxed crop, so it's not your standard crop. Like it doesn't come up to like right here or anything. You know what I'm saying? But Nike does this really, really well. I got this in a size medium for reference. Everything Nike has is, I feel like, runs a little larger. If I would have got a large, this would have been swimming on me. But if I'm being honest, this is giving that this is going to swim on me too, if I'm being real. But it's just really cute. Love the color. Everything else is like workout gear. I ended up getting this. It's like a dry fit top or whatever, but it has like, I like the cap sleeves. You see that? And I don't know if you can see like the texture on it. I don't know. Can you see that? I don't know. I thought it was so cute. I saw it on the mannequin. I saw it like in a navy blue, and it looks really nice in the navy blue. But if I'm being honest, I just ain't got enough navy blue stuff for me to make that happen. If it was like a royal blue, I would have gotten it. But I felt like black, I could do black. Black I always do. I ended up getting the top in a large, by the way. And I think that's the perfect size. So I got this in a large. The leggings to match it. So it has like a similar texture on the sides as the shirt does. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can see. It's really dark in here. But this, what I liked about this was the front detail. You see it has like that crossover detail. So I thought that was cute. I don't think this is full length. I think this is like 25-inch inseam, which is okay. I'm normally like a 28-inch inseam type of a girl, but I thought this was so cute. These are both in a size large, by the way. I just got me another like Nike like sports bra just so that way I could work out in. And I got another like Nike sports bra in the same like olivey color of the cropped sweater. I thought that was cute. I just really like the color. And I got that in a size large, by the way. And then I got the matching leggings. This is high waist, full length. Okay, so this actually gives, maybe the other one is full length as well. But I feel like by the time these come over my hips, girl, that's pretty much it. Cute little workout sets because your girl is really, I have to concentrate on me. Like work is cool and all, like, I'm all about the work, but work also includes working on me, and you guys know that's very important to me. So I'm just kind of excited to just get into like my regular routine, because I keep starting the routine and then work is taking over, and I have just been work obsessed, and I don't want to be like that girl. Although I kind of had to be that girl for just a second. But anyway, that's not that it's over. It's still there. I'm just balancing it more. And I have to balance it with what I pretty much do, because you guys know, like, at the end of the day, YouTube is my job, y'all. YouTube has literally become my job. Like, it's crazy because I do look at YouTube as my full-time job, and then I look at my full-time job as like my part-time job, which is so crazy to say. I would have never thought I would be in this position, but I'm blessed. But I got to get to work. Like, we got to get to work. I enjoy it. I love it. And I've got so many things that I want to do and so many plans that I have. So yeah, I figured, girl, get you some workout stuff so that way you can get back in this gym and start really working out the way that you said you were gonna do. Enough is enough. I'm about to start like making my house feel like a home. Let's sit on the floor for really quick and have a little heart to heart. Let's have a little heart to heart right quick. So I think I told you guys, I know that I've told you guys this, that when I moved into this house, I went into immediate depression. If you go back, because the videos are still up there, if you go back to like the very first videos on my channel, you will see I did a home tour of my old house. That house was decorated from top to bottom. Every wall had a picture on it. Like everything was super curated. And when I first bought that house, like when we first bought that house, me and my husband, we were so excited, and we just like poured into that house. You know what I mean? And I really poured into the decor of the home. That was like my thing, you know what I mean? And I really curated that house from top to bottom, and it was such a labor of love for me. Like, I picked every light fixture, every pillow, every linen, every art piece. Some of the art I made personally myself. And it was such a pleasure for me. I took so much pleasure and pride in decorating that home. And I wanted to do the same for this house, except so much was going on in my personal life that I was more so running away from, and trying to fix little things they weren't little things, they were major things that were going on in my relationship. And I was trying to fix things and do certain things so to prevent other things from happening, that I decided, well, we'll move, because this house just is not holding any happy memories. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how to explain how I felt in that house. It wasn't a place of joy for me anymore. So I needed to leave, right? And so we ended up putting that house on the market. It sold within a day or two. I've always known about this neighborhood, but I found a house for sale. And actually it was the house across the street from me. And I immediately like fell in love. I was like, oh my God, I need this house. And actually the floor plan of that house was different. Like, there was a sitting room in the master, there was a loft on the second floor. Like, it's larger than this house that I'm in right now. So I was like, I need this house. This is the house. I was like, we have to make an offer. Our house is gonna sell quickly. Like, I knew our house was gonna sell quickly. I called the agent immediately and tried to put an offer on the house, but they were like, oh, the house is already under contract. And I was like, damn, you know, like, I was so devastated. And so they were like, oh, but that floor plan is coming up somewhere else. Just give us a few days. And lo and behold, it was. And I went under contract with that same floor plan across the street. But I didn't like the finishes in the house. And because these houses were going up so quickly, that they had another floor plan, which is this floor plan, that had more of the finishes that I would like, which was going to be like a lighter floor color, lighter countertops, and just more me. Even the exterior of the home itself, the other one I think was blue, mine's had more brick, just things like that. So we ended up switching floor plans, and I fell in love with this house. I didn't get the sitting room in the bedroom, but I didn't really want the sitting room, nor did I really need the sitting room. And for me, once I saw the his and her closets, I have the biggest closet. I have the biggest her closet in the whole entire neighborhood. That was it. That was all. I was like, oh baby, I don't need no sitting room. I don't need no loft. Okay. Anyway, long story short, we bought this house and I had so many plans. I was like, I'm going to film everything. I'm going to decorate everything. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I got in this house, girl, immediate depression. I think I gained like 30 pounds, immediate depression. My relationship was really falling apart. Like I was so unhappy. I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, fuck it. You know, that's how I felt. And even though we tried and I tried to hold on, after I moved here is when I went to Denver. That's when I went to Denver. And that's when I was just sitting there thinking about my life, thinking about choices that I made, choices that I didn't make, things that I could have done that I didn't do, knowing that I could be this woman who really makes shit happen and goes after what she wants fearlessly and takes care of business and, you know, like the woman that I knew that I was in my mind. And I was so disappointed with myself there. I was so disappointed. So it was like I was hurting in my marriage. You know, I was feeling like the love that I had for this man that I thought I was going to be with forever was just dissipating. Like it was just, with every major blow up, my love was dwindling and I was having very little faith that we would work out. And then I was also very disappointed in the fact that I was not performing and being the best version of myself. So I was disappointed. And that's when we go to Denver. And that's when I have that little breakdown that you guys seen. If you have not seen the Denver vlog, I don't know. But you definitely can see the progression of how far I've come in the, like, just vlogging and everything. So especially for my vloggers, like if you feel weird or you feel uncomfortable vlogging, go back and look at my Denver vlog. Okay, girl, and just see how far I've come when it comes to vlogging. And I'm still learning and I'm still just trying to get better and better every single day. Like some days I put more effort and some days I'm like super proud of the vlog. And then some days it's just like, you know, it's the best that I could do, you know, under the circumstances. But yeah, I just was depressed and I did nothing with this house. And there were spurts and then there were moments that I was like, well, let's do something, you know, like the first house, me and my ex were like, let's do this project. Let's do that project. Let's do this wall. Let's do this. Like it was like bang, 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 bang. I mean, even the exterior of our house was top tier. We had all the flowers. We had all the, like, we were not playing any games with the house. That house was beautiful. Okay. And so the only major renovation I'll say that we did to this house, honestly, was the closet. And then we ended up painting like the bathroom. We painted my bedroom. We painted the whole first floor. I haven't painted my office yet. I'm still thinking about doing that. And then we did some molding in my family room. You might see it. I'll show you guys one of these days. We did some molding. The house did not come like that. We actually installed that molding that's downstairs in my family room. And that was it. That was it. We had so many more plans. There was so many more plans for molding all up the staircase. Like we were supposed to do so much and I thought we were going to be like this team and we are going to like renovate the house and I was going to film everything and just show everything top to bottom. And we just didn't. I didn't decorate. I didn't buy not one thing for this house. Like, I didn't do shit for this house. But now I'm feeling like I want to do something for the house. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do some things for the house. I don't want to just be here and not feel really proud when I walk into the house. Like, I never decorated at all. Like, everything is just stuff from my old house just thrown into this house. Aside, yeah, that's it. Really, honestly, the only new thing that I got was my bedroom. I mean, my bed. The bed is the only thing that we bought. And the couch. We got our bed from our house and our couch from our house. And girl, that was it. I am going to first start with making my bedroom feel like a sanctuary, you know, and I want to come in my room and feel like this is my place. This is my place. So I have some plans. We'll see what happens. Slowly but surely. We've got some time. So we'll do one room at a time. But I am going to make my house feel like a home. I said all that to say that I'm gonna make my house feel. This is gonna be a long ass Sunday vlog, y'all. Okay, I'm about to wash all of this makeup off of my face. Meet me in the bathroom, girl. I'm about to go ahead and wash all of this makeup off of my face. Just get all nice and clean. So what I've been doing is my normal regular degular routine. Obviously, I'm always gonna go in with the Ordinary's glycolic acid. I feel like if you want glassy, smooth skin, if your skin can tolerate it, you need some sort of a chemical exfoliation. Like, I don't know what to tell you unless you have super duper sensitive skin. I do have really sensitive skin, but I'm so used to using acids. But the only thing lately that I've been using is just this at all. So I always go in with the toner and just get all the remaining dirt, all that stuff. And it feels so good. And then after I do that, I will actually go in and spray my face with the Magic Molecule. Doing this for me is key. I feel like spraying this is key. It helps to prevent breakouts. And even if I have a breakout that wants to emerge, this just stops it in its tracks. Especially if I'm using it twice a day, which I do. I use this in the morning and I use this in the evening. I just spray this and I let this dry naturally. Once it's done and it's dried, then I'm gonna go in with the serums, moisturizer, lip mask, and all of that, okay? Okay, I am back. Face has dried naturally. I'm so happy to be getting my skin back in order, you guys. When these hyperpigmentation marks are gone, your girl's gonna be brand new. I'm gonna be acting different and everything. So anyway, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and with the Tatcha brightening serum. This smells good too. I really, really like this. I'm sorry, I like it. I have heard so much about it. I don't know why. I was like, I don't know why. I'm just jumping on it. But girl, so anyway, I just do one pump. Only one pump is enough. It gets my whole entire face. The first time I did it, I ended up doing 2 pumps, but I really don't need that. It's got like a watery, liquidy type of a texture, so 1 pump is enough. And for the price, because this does cost, I think the retail price on this was $89 or $69. It's either $69 or $89, but y'all know me. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invest in skincare. I don't play no game. And then obviously I have my lesser expensive things like my cleanser is CeraVe, and my glycolic acid is like 10 bucks. This is like 8 bucks. This is the Ordinary's niacinamide. You guys know I've been using this for years. I absolutely swear by it. I do think that this in combination with like vitamin C and tretinoin is really what transformed my skin from the way that it used to be, which was very highly textured. And oh my God, like y'all, I don't think you guys understand how bad my skin was. Like there was nothing pretty about my skin. Like there was no way in hell anybody was telling me that my skin was beautiful, ever. Like that was the last thing they was gonna say. They might say, oh, you're pretty. Oh, your outfit's cute. Oh, you smell good, but your skin is nice? Absolutely not. But you see that glow? Oh my God, love it. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Tatcha, the water cream. Y'all already know I've been using this also for about 6 years, maybe longer, probably like 7 years now. I've been using this for a long time, okay? Like it's been a minute. And I just like this because this is really lightweight and it doesn't break me out. There was a time though that I wasn't using this and then I would just like not use a moisturizer. And then I remember that I absolutely loved this. So I repurchased it again and I've been using it ever since. I use it every day and night. I love it. Tatcha right now is probably my favorite in skincare. I feel like my skin is superb right now. Like that's how I'm feeling right now. Next up is going to be the Tatcha eye cream. I love this. It's the brightening eye cream. I love this. I love this actually. No notes. I have very sensitive eyes. I know an eye cream is not for me if my eye starts to burn. If my eyes are burning, it's a wrap. But this just hydrates my eyes. I do feel like my eyes are brighter underneath the eye. And as somebody who's not getting any rest at all, like what? Love, 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 love. So yeah, no notes. Love this. This and the water cream, absolutely love. Everything that, if I really highly recommend something, it's because I love it. Y'all see me use this stuff every single day. I'm telling you, my skin did not look like this until I adopted this skincare routine. And I do think less is more. A good cleanser, a very gentle cleanser. It doesn't need to be harsh. A good toner, a good serum, and I have multiple things going on, so I'm trying to keep breakouts at bay, and then I'm trying to keep my skin nice and bright from hyperpigmentation, which is the reason why I use 2 serums, and then obviously a good moisturizer, an eye cream. And then for me, because listen, she getting older, I think using tretinoin for the past, I don't know how many years, it's been years, okay, has really helped prevent a lot of wrinkling, honestly. I do get Botox. You guys know I get Botox. I literally get Botox like once a year, y'all. When's the last time I got Botox? Last year, December. Okay? Last year, December. Although, I will be getting some very, 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 very soon. I love a good snatched tox look. I ain't even gonna hold you. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my tretinoin. You already know the deal. Right now, I am using it along with a hydroquinone. It is a prescription hydroquinone. It is very high percentage, and as soon as this lightens up just a little bit more, y'all, I'm done. Because I was looking at my forehead today, this all seems so light. I just don't, you know, like, anyway. So once this lightens up just a little bit more, I'm done. I'm done. So I think I have about another week, maybe, that I could probably use that. And then I need to just be done with it. Yeah, skin feels like butter, baby. And then the last thing I'm going to do is go in with the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. And that's it, girl. That is it, girl. I didn't do much today, you know. I worked all day in the house, but I did a lot today. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Like, one aspect of my business took all of my time, but I managed to make it happen, and I'm very proud of myself. I don't want to work like that again. You know, pivoting and working on trying to come out with that book really took a lot of time, and I neglected YouTube. I can't do that anymore. I don't really have the time or the room or the space to do that anymore because I'm growing and I'm getting so many amazing, incredible opportunities that I'm so grateful for and I'm so thankful for. I can't even believe that this is my life, y'all. I really cannot believe that this is my life. Every day I thank God for having the courage to show up and stay consistent and really listen out for God's guidance. That was so key and so important for me to know when God was sending me the signs of the direction that I was going in, like letting me know that I was going in the right direction, or sending me a sign of what I needed to do or how I needed to move, and that everything was happening in my favor, and not to question why things were happening, just to trust. And I am forever grateful for that incredible moment of awareness and knowing. And oh my God, I just thank God. I just thank God. You know, God is real, you guys. God is so real. And I pray that even if you are unsure, and I don't want to come off preachy, and y'all know I'm not even religious. Y'all know I am not religious, okay? But I pray that if you are wondering if there is a God or not, or if there is something in essence, an all-knowing essence that is here for you and working in your favor and here to give you whatever it is that you desire, what your heart's desire. And that's whether it's good or bad. Please keep that in mind, okay? You will get what you ask for. But if you follow the plan that God has for you, especially when it's your desire, when you want something, when you feel a burning sensation, like a passion and a desire for something, God is going to map out a plan, and it ain't gonna look like what you think it is, okay? You might have your own plan, but God is gonna have another plan, because God is going to move mountains to make it happen, and you don't need to know how it's going to happen. All that you need to do is believe that it will happen. And baby, when I tell you it will happen, it will happen. I am nobody special, you guys. I am nobody special, and neither is that other person that you might be seeing who's doing something that you would love to do. They could be a singer, that could be an actor, that could be a basketball player, that could be I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. I am here to tell you without a shadow of a doubt that you are capable of that level of success that you see in your mind's eye if you trust in the plan that God has for you. But you got to take action, baby girl. You got to take action, baby girl. Coming from a former lazy, procrastinating, non-self-respect having, excuse making girl. Okay? So anyway, with that being said, I don't know how I end up talking about stuff like this, but I just need to talk to y'all. I need to encourage y'all. I need y'all to know, because I don't want anybody thinking like, oh, but she could do it, but I can't. No, it's not true. And I'm here to tell you that it's not true. You are me and I am you, my girl. Okay? If I can do it, so can you. I have no leg up. I have no privilege. There's nothing that I have that's better than you. I have started from the trenches. No matter what you think about me, whatever preconceived notions you have about me, I need you to know how regular degular of a person that I am, and that I literally came from absolutely nothing. Nothing. I had none of this a few years ago. Nothing. Okay? I had a bank account that was overdrafting. Okay? I was paying my rent. Me and my ex were paying our rent late every single month. We were bouncing checks every single month to pay our rent. Okay? We would make sure the kids would eat, and we would just be looking at each other like, you good? I'm just telling y'all. So if I can change my life so drastically, and my life went from like bottom of the barrel, like the worst of the worst of the worst, to incredible and abundant within a matter of months. And I kid you not. Okay? So I'm telling you that to encourage you. I'm telling you that because no matter where you are right now, your life can change in a matter of months. The only person who really can get you there is you and your faith that God will carry you through. Okay? You got to do the work. God's going to move the mountains. Does that make sense? You got to walk the path, and God will remove the obstacles. And there might be a little bump in the road, but that's just there to see whether or not you really want it bad enough. That's just to see whether or not you're willing to jump over that hurdle. Because what you want is not going to be literally handed to you on a silver platter. You are going to have to walk down the path and make a move. And then all the bigger hurdles, the things that would prevent you from doing it at all, that stuff, God is going to handle it. The little hurdles and the bumps in the road, that's just to see how bad you want it. And when you show and you prove that you want it bad enough, that you're willing to jump over the hurdles, that you're still willing to wake up when something crazy happened and your mood is low and you're sad and you're crying and you're hurt, but when you're willing to wake up and get back to it, God is going to be like, oh, okay, bet, I got you. I'm telling you. I swear, I hope y'all believe me. Oh my God, I pray, I hope y'all believe me. Anyway, girl, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here before y'all think I'm absolutely crazy. But I just had to kind of just share the beauty of God's love. Okay, so anyway, with that being said, if you're just coming across this vlog, hey girl, hey, I hope you'll consider subscribing, hitting the bell notification so that we are alerted every single time I upload a new video. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah. I might just call and catch a play.
I might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my ways.